Hey everybody, I'm back. It's the next day, and if you've been watching my tubes on where I'm up to with my crystal balls, you would know. So if not, I'll give you a quick a cover on where I'm up to. I was trying different ways of doing crystal balls because this little silicone ball is easy to work with. It really is. It's good to work with, not a problem there. But the only thing is, there's a few faults. Now, I've done these two pyramids differently. This one here is like that, okay, which is supposed to be, and that was with alcohol ink, okay. But I found with alcohol ink, okay, that it did do something when it was coming to harden with the resin. Now, I don't know whether any other artist out there has experienced that, but let me know. I didn't do anything wrong, though otherwise I can't fault it, except the line. There is a line going around it, okay, and you will see that thin line. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. No matter what you do, you won't be really able to get rid of that. Okay, so with this crystal ball, they're the faults, okay. Another fault is the hole, how big it is. It's really, really small. You have to have little silicone cups like that with a small pourer to be able to pour into there. So that makes it difficult, especially when you haven't got all your equipment, you know. It does make it hard. So they're the faults. You can't mix. You can get a toothpick. Get a toothpick and mix in, but that's as far as you can go. You can't really swirl the colours. Even if you don't use alcohol ink and you use pigments, you can't really do that. So with your pigments, you can actually mix in the cup with your glitters and whatever else to pour in there, and that gives it a better effect. Like, that's what I did with this, with the glitter and the resin, but I did alcohol ink. But yeah, to do alcohol ink in this, you can't really diffuse the colours. So that's another thing I thought I'd tell you. So, and there is a crystal ball in there that I'm going to reveal to you guys in a minute. But I thought I'd show you the difference. So if you go to get this mould, you at least you'll be aware. Now remember, I said that one was like that. That was with alcohol. No, that was, yeah, alcohol ink. I did do my moulds with my royal gel. But once again, the royal gel come through there. So, but I did wipe my mould out properly. There wasn't any, and it was only a real slight thin, film I did in my silicone mould, so I don't know why it did that, but it did. But anyway, that's nice, and you can only see the infusion of colours when you put it to the sunlight. Okay, so, but it's very pretty. This one here is done with alcohol ink also, but glitter. Now I must admit, this turned out better, because if you can see, you can't really see the lines there. I mean, compared to here, you can see a line there, but you can't really see a line here. The only reason I think with this one is because I use glitter and a heavier base with the glitter. I mean, I really hit it with the glitter. And the only thing I can fault is because I did that, like they've been doing on the tube, to find out what the difference was. That doesn't look very attractive, believe you me. But if you got a crystal ball stand mould and you put it in there, it's not going to worry you. So I had them ordered, so when I do make some crystal ball holders, I will show you what it looks like in the holder. But also, once again, with alcohol ink, that did that. It didn't diffuse it did diffuse and it did dry, but it's kind of like, a bit funny at the end. And it is it not going to stand up? You have to find a base for it to stand up, and it will stand up. Sorry, that's the pyramid I'm doing. It will stand up by itself. So either way, like that, or like that, more stable like that, okay. But anyway, so now the big reveal, I won't keep you any longer. This, I put royal gel in this, as I said, and I don't really find it that difficult to rip off. Some people go, oh, I've got to do this, got to do that. No, you don't. That's the bottom of it. It's not looking too bad, the bottom of it, hey? And I did this just a white with pink glitter. It does have a little bit of a... Because this resin is not 3:1 and it doesn't self-level, if you move it or something happens, it doesn't level itself out. So with 3:1 ratio, resin does. 2:1 doesn't. Okay. That's all you need to do, especially if you're working with royal gel. It makes everything so easy. Okay. Now that's what it looks like, guys, when you get it out of the mould. Okay. Can you see that? And it's got that little thing there. Now that's really easy to clean, which I'll do in a minute. But that's not too bad. Personally, to me, it looks like a half-gone cricket ball. Not really like... From a distance, it looks like a crystal ball, but close up you think, it's like a, you know, cricket ball. Now, all you need to do is when you do that, don't go forcing it, okay? Because... Where's my nail file? You get a nail file, okay? Not you know, surface, you know, paper that you rub down wood or anything. Just your nail file, okay? And you just lightly after you do this, okay? Lightly after you take that off, as I said, just work around your project. And resin, if it's set properly, it would just go away, all the way. Now you're going to have little bits of hard, can you see them, around the edges? Can you see that? Yeah, the edges there. You can see bits and pieces. Well, okay, all you need to do is basically gently, and as I said, I think it goes with the paint and what you put into your crystal ball. Personally, I haven't had a problem with it. The only thing I will do is fault the faults, because I spend a lot of money on craft, and it's a crying shame when you get kind of disappointed in your items. And I'm an eBay plus, you know, eBay Tuesday, whatever they call it. I've joined that for the year, and it costs $48. Otherwise, I think it's $9.70 a month. And the savings are like, yeah, pretty good. So, I mean, everybody do their own, you know, Amazon and all that sort of thing. God, what, AliExpress, what isn't there out there? So all you need to do basically is like that. Give it a bit of a buff on the edges that you've done. Not hard. Not hard, whatever you do. That's it. A little bit more, I feel. That's the only fault with this. I've got a they call it a night ball lamp, and I've ordered that, which would be a lot bigger than this dear little mould. Otherwise the algorithms like to pick up I said mould when I said mould. Silicon mould algorithm. Okay, that's one thing YouTube should fix, is their algorithm. Make it, let it tune in more. But anyway, there you go, everybody. Isn't that pretty now? So just around the sides, you can't really see the line unless you're really looking for it. But it is there no matter what you do and how perfect you get it. Even in the darker pigmentations and glitters and that, it's going to be there. But apart from that, The faults that I picked out are those. But yeah, they're pretty. You know, you can't, you know, to me they're lovely, sweet. When I get their silicone mould crystal ball stand, it'll, you know, sit in the stand and it'll be a lot more attractive, I believe. But yeah. But anyway, there you go. That's with your little mould there. I don't think you can get any bigger in these. I think they're smaller. You could try and get bigger, but as I said, the night balls are better. Be bigger like a crystal ball, a real crystal ball. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be back with my next tutorial on my pyramid that I started yesterday and showed you guys the beginning of it. So yeah, because I'm having trouble with my camera and uploading. It seems to take forever. It seems to take hours when I upload something. So I don't know, I thought I'd make it short, simple and sweet and show you guys as I'm doing, so that way you know where I'm at. But anyway, they're the crystal balls and the silicone mould. As I said, enjoy yourself, but anyway, it's as easy as that. See you soon, guys.